Hey guys, Scott Murray here again. Hey guys, it's Scott. Hey, hey guys. Hey guys, Scott Murray here. Oh, this is awesome. All right, Scott Murray here. We're gonna rotisserie a chicken today. So you ask, why in the world would I want to rotisserie a chicken when I can run down to the Costco or the local grocery store and buy one for $6 or something like that? Because most of those chickens are crap. To be honest, they're full of hormones and they're full of liquid and water and they're also usually pretty small. So we bought that in the past. Makes a quick, easy dinner, but their intention is to drive you into the store, buy a chicken, I need to do something for dinner. I'm gonna do a chicken and some vegetables or whatever, something like that. So, well, we like to buy our own whole chickens. This one's from Sprouts, and it's great. It's organic, whole chicken, non-GMO, non-antibiotic, none of that crap that goes in there. It's a little more expensive, but it really is worth it because these chickens are great. Rosie's are also another brand that's really great as well. So we like to buy really decent. You know, it happens when you start with garbage, you can't really make it any better unless you put lots and lots of spices on, but then it's still underlying. So that's the first reason, is you want to be able to control what you cook. Second thing is I don't like the spices that most of the time they put on the chickens. Like I've said in the past, I like salt and pepper, garlic, and maybe some onion powder, and I think I'll do that today, and that'll be just really delicious. It falls apart, you take it off, it's hot right off the barbecue, and the breast is nice and moist as well. It's really the only way to do it. It takes some time, but generally maybe an hour for rotisserieing a chicken of this size, and you can do two. And so this is going to be delicious. We're going to have this for dinner tonight. All right, let's get started. All right, time to get the chicken on the barbecue. It's all hot, ready to go. We have to trust this bird, put it on the rotisserie spit itself. One thing to be careful of too with dealing with raw chicken is cross-contamination. We like to eat a lot of salads and vegetables and things like that. You don't want to use the same category. What's up with the dog today? All right, so I'm gonna show you how to truss this dude up. So you stick the skewer pointers, stabbers on the end here, come through the neck cavity, straight through. You can see the neck cavity right there, and poke it through the back side, as well as put the legs, see the little bottoms of the legs, they stick through like that. Okay. Now, that's not going to hold it in place as you're rotisserieing it. Of course, we need the other end. So we'll take the other end and stick it on here like this. And poke it through like that. And shove it in. So that's pretty solid right there. Tighten up these guys. Now, that's not good enough though, because the wings are going to flop around and stuff like that. So that's where this string comes into being. We'll use this, snip off a section of that. And what I like to do is tie this onto the wing to start right here. There we go. Now as that spins, it's nice and tight and it's not going to flop around. And then what I like to do next is I like to season it up on the spit after it's on. So we'll go on out and throw it on the barbecue and get it rotisserieing, and then we'll season it up. All right, I got the bird out here on the Weber. And what I like to do is turn down the center knob And the outside knobs I like to have higher. And so it provides an indirect heating source for this. So let's spice this guy up and close it up. That should do it. I'm going to close it up here. Now remember, I said indirect heat. So this middle one, we don't want it to be too hot. We want the outside ones on the higher temperature setting, so it'll circulate and go that way. We don't want to burn this bird. I'll close it and then we'll come back in a few minutes and check the temperature and make sure. I want to cook it at about 325, 350. Okay, I forgot something. The meter thermometer, I charged it up, it's ready to go. So I'm gonna stick this into the breast. I'm gonna stop, and you need to insert it up to about right there. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in the thickest part of the breast. Down there. All right, just like that. Flip that back on. Hopefully it will not hit the pan. Oh, is it gonna hit the pan? Nope, it's okay. All right, we'll let that dude run, and I'll set up the cook on the meter itself, and I'll show you some pictures of it. When you open up the meter app, it says you need to set up the cook. So you hit the front button. I'm going to select poultry in the top right-hand corner. I'm going to select chicken. You can do turkey, Thanksgiving time. You can do turkey if you want. So it's a whole chicken right at the top, so select that. And then you tell it what kind of cooking appliance. In this case, it's a gas grill. And then it's gonna recommend going to 167 degrees, which is perfectly fine. Start to cook, and then it's gonna estimate the cook time. Now, after a few minutes, like 5 minutes, it came back and said, we'll do this take an hour and 4 minutes. So we'll check back after an hour, or we'll check it before that and see how it's doing. Meter says this thing is almost done. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, golden brown. The wings are pulling away. A little bit of sizzle dropping in the drip pan. Oh yeah, seasoned exactly how we like it. Yum. Time to pull this guy off. I guess it should say gal, right? All right, that looks pretty awesome. Now remember, it's 350 degrees. Don't touch it with your bare fingers. Turn the rotisserie off. Grab one end with a hot pad. Grab the other end. Take it off carefully. The controller. Set it on the cutting board. Okay. Here we go. It's pulled off the rotisserie, and now it looks amazing. And we're gonna cut into this guy and give it a taste test here. So, I always start with the wings. That part of the wing is no good. Get rid of it. But cutting off part of the wing right there. I love the wings. Oh my gosh, and I love to just... Oh, that is so good. Oh my gosh, it's good. So there you have it. Cut it up any way you want. Oh, let's try the breast. The breast will be great, I'm sure. Slice the breast open. Take a little piece like this. There we go. Oh, check out that. Hot off the grill. Moist. Oh my God.
that's so good. Okay, if you guys have anything else, if you want rotisserie or barbecue, let me know. Leave your comments down below, and I'll let you know when I cook up something else. You can subscribe if you want to. Thanks, guys. And by the way, our dog's name is Marigold, and I'll feature her in some other video in the future. You got a good glimpse of her this morning. All right, see you, bye.